Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a video on taking myself from this to this and basically transforming myself because I look a hot mess right now. It's just kind of like a get ready with me. So if this is something you'd like to watch, then just keep on watching. Make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up before you go if you enjoyed this video. And without any further ado, let's get started. I like to do my makeup first, so my hair is just going to stay like this for now. And we'll go ahead and start on the makeup. I have already done all my skincare where I moisturize and everything like that. If you guys would like my skincare routine, I will talk about that in another video. Just let me know down below. What I do is pretty simple and not too expensive, so if you want to know, just let me know down below. For primer today, I don't use primer every day since I do use moisturizer, but sometimes I will go in with a glowy or moisturizing primer, and today I'm going to use this Beachy by Petra Glowy Flawless Beauty Primer is what it's called. It does have a little bit of a tint to it, as you guys can see, but not too much. Once you get it blended into the face, you can't really see the color. And if you can't tell, I have sensitive skin just from rubbing my face with that. It gets all red. Next is foundation, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. This is an amazing foundation. As you guys know, one of my favorites is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and this is a great alternative to that. It is very dewy and smooth with buildable coverage, looks flawless on your skin, and it's just a much more affordable option. I'm going to be using this Morphe Beauty Sponge. I love these. They're my favorite, and I do get them damp. So I'm just going to start pressing that into the skin, blending it out. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but this is just the foundation on my skin, and it just provides like such a nice dewy natural glow. I absolutely love it, so I definitely recommend this foundation. It's awesome. I'm going to go in with concealer, and I mix these two shades because I'm pretty pale right now, but this one is too light and this one is just a little bit too dark on its own, and these are Light Sand and Light Medium Honey, and this is Tarte Shape Tape. I also go over my breakout areas with the light sand color, or I mean the light medium honey color, because it kind of matches my foundation better. Alright, I'm just going to go back in and blend that out with my sponge. My lips are so dry. I swear everything on me just like in the winter time, everything gets dry on me. As you guys can tell, that concealer pretty much takes this look to a full coverage look just because of how full coverage the Tarte Shape Tape is. But if you don't want as full of coverage, I recommend the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer or the NARS Radiant and Creamy. Both of those provide good coverage, but they're not as full coverage and thick as the Tarte Shape Tape. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYX Wonder Stick. I love the contour side of this. I don't really use the highlight side. It doesn't do much for me, but this contour stick is the creamiest contour stick I've ever used. I love it so much. I love it better than my Anastasia cream contour palette. I hardly ever even use that palette. For me, honestly, it's just a little bit too thick, and the contouring colors are all a little bit too gray for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw where I want to contour the face. I kind of use this as like a cream bronzer as well. Once I've got those lines drawn on, I'm just going to go back in with my sponge and blend them out, and you guys will see how easy and smooth this is to blend. Look at that. That was like so quick. You don't have to like drag your sponge on your face. You just tap just like you would with your foundation, and it just blends out so smooth. I do like a pretty clean contour line, so I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is just a little bit lighter coverage than the Tarte Shape Tape. And I just kind of draw a line right there. And then I go back in and blend it out. And like I said, you don't have to get this NARS one. It is kind of, it's actually really expensive. It's not kind of expensive. But the Maybelline Fit Me concealers are really good and really close to this formula actually. Next, I'm going to go in with my RC May No Color Powder. This is actually the original packaging of it, but I put it in an old Cover FX package that I ran out of. I do love the Cover FX powder, but the RC May is just my favorite. It's so smooth and so fine and not drying at all. It works best with my dry skin. The Cover FX works well too, but this is just my all-time favorite. So I just put it in this packaging because I hate this packaging. It's so difficult. So I'm just going to go in with some of that on my sponge and bake underneath my eyes and underneath my contour. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the excess on my sponge and kind of set my eyelids so they don't crease. While that's baking, we can go ahead and bronze. I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution Ultra Bronze Bronzer. It is a huge pan and I love the color of this. It just makes you look nice and warm and tan, but not too warm for my pale skin right now. I absolutely love this, and it's like $8 for this huge pan. I got it at Ulta. Definitely recommend this. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to be using a MAC 129 SE brush and start on the forehead. And you probably noticed I didn't set the rest of my face. Whenever my skin is just like really dry in the winter, I like to not set the rest of my face. I feel like it just lets that dewiness from the foundation shine through more, and just my natural dewiness from my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with some Tarte blush, and this is in Party, P-A-A-R-T-Y. This is an awesome, like, bridal, prom, even everyday color. I like it because it's just like you can wear this in the spring or winter. It's like pink, but not too pink. I'm not a huge blush person, but I really like this color. And I'm taking this on a Duofiber, the Vintage Cosmetic Company brush. It's their powder brush. I love this. I got it at TJ Maxx. Next, I'm going to go ahead and sweep away this bake. And I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder to do that. And this is in the color 003 Natural. This is just a little e.l.f. brush that I got. I absolutely love it for under the eyes. And I get some of this powder on there first just to help it be a little bit more smooth when I sweep it away. I also kind of use this powder to help blend this line so it's not totally harsh. I do like it to look nice and cleaned up, but I want it to blend together nice and smooth. Next, I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer Bronzer by The Balm. I really like this color for the winter because it's good for my pale skin once again. It's just a nice white vanilla highlight color, but it's not too white and frosty for me. Sometimes I feel like the really white and frosty ones are just like not flattering at all on your skin tone. But this one I love, and it just, if you do it right and blend it nice and smooth, I really feel like it just ends up looking like your natural glow. I absolutely love this. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M501 brush. I love this for highlighting. Just swirl it in there, tap it off, and very lightly apply it to the cheekbone. Do I have enough? Next up, to set this all in, I don't really use setting sprays for lasting power. I just really don't feel like they make a difference. But I do like what they do for the skin. I feel like they really just melt the powders in with the liquid and help everything just kind of melt together and look more skin-like. And what I've been loving lately to do this is actually in my skincare routine also, but it's great for this as well. It is the Mario Badescu facial spray, and I like the green one more than I do the rose water one. It's got aloe, cucumber, and green tea in it. It smells awesome and it makes your skin look amazing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and spritz this on the skin. Next up are my brows, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in here just because you haven't seen me do my brows in a while. But it's pretty simple, especially since I started tinting my brows and you can actually see them now without any product in them. But I still use the same NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Taupe. I'm obsessed with this. It is my ride or die. It is amazing, and it literally takes me like 1 minute to do my brows now that I've started tinting them. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Start out by brushing them up. I start filling in on the bottom, just drawing out this line. And then I go ahead and go back in with this spoolie side and just blend that out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and brush all these hairs down. You can really see the sparse areas that need filled in. I go ahead and start like in the middle of the brow. And that is how I do my brows. Pretty easy, especially since I've started tinting them. I just go in with some Anastasia clear brow gel. The name has rubbed off of it, but it's the clear brow gel, and set my brows in place. I kind of like to brush mine up and over, kind of at an angle, so they're not too upward, but I do like them kind of bushy looking. That's the difference in the two. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this other one off and I'll be right back. I figured I'd back you guys out and just let you see what the brows look like from a distance. But I really like them since I've been tinting them. It's helped me fill them in way faster and feel better without makeup, because when I did not wear makeup you could not see my eyebrows because they were so blonde. So I definitely love tinting them. The lash and brow tint that I use, I got at Sally's. It's by the brand Rooks or Rue. It's R-O-U-X, but it is discontinued at Sally's, and everywhere I look online it's like not available anymore, or it says sold out or something like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of it, because I'm obsessed with it. I use it for my lashes and my brows. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of it. I'm going to have to find something. So if you've ever used that and know of anything similar, or have any recommendations for lash and brow tinting products, please let me know down below. The one that I was using cost about $45, and it was like a two-step process. The color I used was brown. I think they had brown and black, but so yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing right now with my lashes and brows. I'm really not feeling eyeshadow today, but I wish you guys could like talk to me through the camera and be like, no, do eyeshadow if you really want me to do that. I guess today I'll just finish off my everyday makeup routine where I don't do eyeshadow. But if you guys have a specific look in mind, please leave it down below and I'll do that for my next video. So the mascara I've been loving is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I love this. And also I love the Essence Lash Extension 18-hour mascara, the one in the purple tube, but I'm actually out of it. I've got to get some more. So those are my two favorites right now, but I'm going to be using this one today. This stuff is pretty awesome. Makes my lashes look great. I just wait for the mascara to dry and then I go in with the Q-tip and just flake off the excess mascara on my eyelids. Okay, so our makeup is done. Now let's move on to the hair. I'm always just kind of like, let's see what we can do with this when my hair is curly. I took a shower this morning, but I didn't wash my hair. I wash my hair like every 3-4 days, but it has made my hair grow so fast. Let's see what we can do with this. When I wear my hair natural, I don't part it down the middle. It just doesn't really suit me unless I have my hair like fixed and curled. This is what we're working with right now. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna spray some of this L'Oreal Text It Tousle Wave Spray. My favorite for curly hair is the Wave Spray, but I ran out of it, so this is gonna have to do for now. But I highly recommend that Wave Spray. If you have curly hair, it is an absolute dream for curly hair. So my hair is curly and pretty crazy on its own, so that kind of helps me get that messy look. And really, I could just kind of go messy and leave it like this, but I'm gonna add a little bit more structure to it by putting some curls in it. The wand I use is the Remington wand, the 1.5 inch wand. It's purple and pink. I got it at Target and I think it's like $30, but I do notice it goes on sale every now and then, so look out for that. When I want something a little bit more natural, I keep it on about like 360 degrees. I'm not going to start at the root of my hair. I'm going to start like 2 inches down, and I'm going to leave about 2 inches out. Put a little curl, and I'm going to rotate which way I'm going. So I started out going away from the face, now I'm going to go towards the face. Kind of mess it up. Let's see if we can fix this back here where my part is not wanting to lay. I'm gonna go closer to the hairline. There we go. It's pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm pleased with that, so I'm gonna go in and kind of add some curl to this side also. I'm just going to be using this Tresemme Extra Hold All Day Humidity Resistance. I don't know if I believe that. But kind of just spray this. This might sound a little bit crazy, but I'm going to put some mousse in it. I do this all the time on dry hair. Just like that much. Rub it in my hands. And I just kind of... It helps hold and also give like a messy look. This is a trick I use a lot where I'll just pull up a section of my hair, especially if my roots are not looking too great. So I think I'm going to do that today and just get like a little elastic and pull it up like this. This hairstyle is a lifesaver if you have curly hair and like don't wash your hair every day. Just kind of play around with it, pull some pieces out, loosen it up. Get some volume going. And there we have it, folks. Here is my messy little hair for the day. Well, I believe we've completed this look and brought ourselves to a little bit more presentable look than we started out with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.